How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. We continue with the headliners today. We're going to drop a couple during the day, so make sure you subscribe and click that little bell as well to be notified of when I do upload on the channel. We're going to review, first off, Heung-min Son. Of course, Ronaldo is one of the most popular, one of the most hyped players from this brand new headliners promo, and I've got to say, he's received quite the boost. I mean, he's had +4 in terms of physical from his inform and +2 in terms of like shooting from his Footmas card. It's a good card in terms of an upgrade from an 86 to an 87 rated card. So we're going to review it today and see what he's like in FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do by now. Bring that bloody hype. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button and let's aim for 2,000 likes, because I know a lot of you are watching this, so if one of you kind of see this and it doesn't have a like from yourself, drop me a like on it. It takes 2 seconds of your time, and I do appreciate the support. So, Heung-min Son playing in a 4-1-2-1-2 as a right striker. What will he offer us in game? Lads, let's find out. So here we go now. The first thing I'm going to say with Heung-min Son is that he's costing a ton, man. Yeah, absolute ton. 950 to 1,050,000 coins on the Xbox and on the PlayStation. And this is because it's a dynamic item. Harry Kane could possibly be out injured. I don't know how long he's injured for, but Sandro will lead the line, and he's got the potential in cups and in the league to increase his rating from an 87 to like an 88, 89, or potentially a 90 in the future. So yeah, it's got good potential on this card. He's on form at the minute, and yeah, it's looking like a bloody good card. It's a good card in general, and he's got the potential. So you can see why the price is kind of high with the card. He's got 4-star skills. Love that about the card, but the most thing I do love about the card is the 5-star weak foot, high work rates, and some amazing in-game stats. But once again, even though it's had a +4 jump from his inform, his strength and aggression is still on the low. 67 and 64 respectively. You're jumping to 67, even though in the air, he actually wasn't that bad. So compared to Rashford, who in the air wasn't that great, I don't see the difference, man. I don't see the difference, because in terms of stats, by the way, because Son can win headers. Rashford, he just didn't win any for me. But that's could have been me on the day, could have been the quality of balls in. Two of the players got 69 head and accuracy, but the rest is idyllic. From the 90 acceleration to the 87 sprint speed to 89 at second position, at 89 finish, 90 shot power, 92 long shots. This guy can bang them from distance. He's got 85 vision, 83 crossing, 84 short pass, and 86 curve. In terms of dribbling, 83 agility, 79 balance. He's got 87 reactions, 89 ball control, 91 dribbling, and 84 composure. As you guys know, last year he was one of the most overpowered players on the game. I think the year before he was one of the most overpowered players on the game. This year he's one of the most overpowered players on the game, man. It's the 5-star weak foot every single time with Heung-min Son, because you can just bang them in. As you see, a great header there in the background. So head accuracy 69 lies. What a great header that is from Heung-min Son as he receives the ball from Kevin De Bruyne here. Turns inside, because his dribble and his close control is phenomenal. He kind of rides the challenge there, and that's a beautiful finesse right in the top corner. Even though side finesses aren't really a thing, well, much more, you can still finesse them from distance, because his accuracy of long shots is fantastic. His long shots in general are just sensational. They really are. So let's list through the pros then, lads. First one will be the 5-star weak foot. The most thing I do like about the card, because it just gives you that freedom into doing what you want on this game. You can go down the left, you can go down the right, you can just literally do what you want with this card. And defenders, they don't know what you're going to do. As you see me go to the left foot shape to shoot and do a stop and turn and smash it with the right. That's, it's just bamboozling. It's bamboozling for any defender on this game, let alone yourself. I confuse myself sometimes. I was like, should I shoot with the left? Should I shoot with the right? It does not matter. He's got a bang and strike on both feet, and I love that about the card. If you couple in the shot power and whatnot, and the long shots, my good God, what a strike this guy's got on him. And finishing since the patch has been quite hard for some, because it is increasingly difficult to score from certain angles. But if you get in the right angle with Heung-min Son, it's going in every single time. You've seen the volley there, in off the post, easy as you like. Of course, he's got the 4-star skills as well. He's a very flairful player, is Heung-min Son. Whether it be the kind of flicks and tricks like you just seen there, whether it be the 4-star skills, the stop and turn, which you've seen earlier, and stuff like that, the scoop turn, it's very overpowered, Heung-min Son. As I do get kind of lucky here, it pops off to Heung-min Son. It's a lovely volley into the back of the net. Again, easy as you like. In terms of the best stats, it's the shot power, it's the long shots, it's the key stat today, which is the dribbling. And I'm going to talk about the finishing next, because the finishing is crazy. As a striker in this game, as a player that's moved from left wing to a striker, you need good finishing, man. If you're moving from the wing to a central spot, you need good finishing, because you're going to get in that situation to score more and more goals. This guy, he's a machine. He's a machine in terms of scoring goals, because give him a chance, he's going to score every single bloody time. He's got 89 finishing, 90 shot power, 92 long shots, and 84 composure. That says to me, goals, goals, goals. And in the game, he scored so many goals. Yeah, I was happy with this card. Very, very happy with his finishing and his finishing abilities, because like I said, with the 5-star week for a couple of days with his finishing abilities, he's just crazy, man. He's just crazy. I do lose the ball there in the terms of a strength battle with Van Dijk. That's normally going to happen, but I receive the ball back, flick it up, come inside, and yeah, it's an easy finish. Nice little ball roll and a tap in at the near post. And that's one of the things about this new patch. Go for the near post, lads. It's normally left open by goalkeepers. I don't understand why, but normally you can score at the near post. There's a lovely ball by De Bruyne. Is collected by Heung-min Son. He kind of flicks it inside and loses it again in terms of a battle with Van Dijk. That's a calamitous mistake by the keeper. And a thunderous finish from Heung-min Son. Shot power. That was case in point. Case in bloody point. Shot power is 90. Love that about a card. And yeah, you can blast him like the best of them on this game. In terms of movement, he's got high work rates, of course. He's never ever marked for a striker. That is phenomenal, because he's got the high attacking work rate. He's got the high defensive work rate. You also need the stamina. It's 91. There is no issue there whatsoever with stamina and the high work rates with Heung-min Son. In terms of the pace, it's phenomenal as well. He's got 90 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. You can boost that up with a Hunter, Hawk, Catalyst, Shadow, anything that kind of boosts his pace, you can definitely boost that up with. So he's got a lot of pros kind of riding on this card, including the dribbling, because I haven't even mentioned that. And his dribbling, again, it's phenomenal. Yes, the balance is quite low. The agility isn't even that high. It's 83. But in terms of the dribble, it's always close to his body, man. It's always close to the body. He never gets away from himself. And he's got the 4-star skills. The only thing you've got to watch out for is the strength. You've seen the tussles with, like, Van Dijk. I know not too many people come out of tussles with Van Dijk, with the ball. But Heung-min Son, he was no exception. He lost the ball every single time. And it's all down to his strength and aggression, man. 67 and 64 respectively. Yeah, it's not very good for Heung-min Son. So I'm hoping in the future, if he gets more and more boost, that'll be increased. And he'll be even better on this game, because this card is phenomenal. And that is me saying that lightly, because with these cards, I didn't really expect too much. It's like a +1 upgrade, +2, +3 sometimes with certain cards. I didn't expect too much, but looking at the increase of Son's stats, +4 in terms of physical, it didn't really make a difference. It only made a difference in terms of stamina. The rest of his stats, +2 from the Footmas card in terms of shooting, +2 in terms of dribbling on his inform. Honestly, man, all those increases make this card worth it. So all in all, the overall rating for Heung-min Son will be a rating of a 9.3, which is the best rating I've given one of these headliner cards so far, because he deserves it, man. He's so good on this game, Heung-min Son. And this card is head and shoulders. I don't know if he does any adverts for them. It's head and shoulders above a lot of his Son cards. Like the Footmas card, it's much better than the Footmas card. The Inform, I've reviewed both of them. It's better than the Inform, I've got to say that. And this card, it's just tremendous, man. He scores nearly every single chance he gets, and it's just, he is that good in this game, lads. He is that good in game. In terms of value for coins, I will give him an 8.8, because he's got the potential to get more cards, because he's playing regularly for Spurs. Of course, he's just come back from the Asia Games, and he's come back on fire as well. He scored a goal against Newcastle. Dickhead, but he scored the winner against Newcastle. Dubravka helping him to that. He scored in the game beforehand as well. He scored twice on his return. Son is on form in real life, and Son is on fire in this game. Enjoyment rate 9.5. I loved every single second I had with Son on this game. I probably will buy him back once his price does drop a little bit, but yeah, I had so much fun with this card. It was ridiculous, because he can score from all angles, man. He can dribble, he can run, he can move, he can pass, he can do everything apart from hold up the ball. His strength is really bad, so that does bring down the enjoyment slightly. 9.5 I'm giving him that. FUT Champs ready. You're going to see this guy in a lot of FUT Champs teams. If his price does come down, he's more affordable. You will see him in nearly every single FUT Champs team going, because he is that good in this game. He's getting a 10 out of 10 in that category. In terms of the perfect link with the card, there is no South Korean at Spurs to give him that perfect link. So unfortunately, there is no perfect link. In terms of strong links, you look at Spurs. Ericsson, almost forgot his name there. I was going to call him Christian Kane, which would be a fantastic name, I've got to say that. But Harry Kane comes in at number 2 in terms of the strong links for this card, and Dele Alli could be in there as well. In terms of weak links, anyone from the Premier League, and De Bruyne is a case in point there, an example, so to speak. In terms of similar players, that Arnautovic, the headliner Arnautovic, is quite similar. He actually partnered Arnautovic in this review. Crespo, quite similar player to him, and Del Piero as well, especially going forward and scoring the goals. In terms of the key pro, it will be the 5-star weak foot. I love that about the card so damn much. The close second would be the shot power, because he's got a lot of power on his shots, does Heung-min Son. The key con will be the strength, and the only con today will be that strength, and it is bad with the card, and it is noticeable in game. Use the left trigger a little bit more to give you that little bit of an advantage, but it always doesn't come off because it doesn't last too long. In terms of the best game style, it's got to be Hawk for me. I used Hawk on the card to kind of try and boost the strength and aggression and jumping and whatnot. It didn't really work, but at the same time, he did very, very well for me, so I've got to kind of put the rating per position as a Hawk. 90 striker, 91 centre forward, left forward, and right forward. In terms of the best within that league, I reckon Son's the best striker in the Premier League. I'm just going to say that straight up. Son, Aguero, Hazard, Salah, Aubameyang, and then we could go on from there. But Son, for me, is the best striker in the Premier League, and obviously is the best striker within South Korea in terms of the rating, well, the player in the position, and the nation. Well, for example, he's easily the best man. I looked at the rest of the players, the silver. So, in terms of this review, I hope you have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it, so I hope you have enjoyed, lads. You know what to do already. Bring that hype. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. We will have another one later today. It's another hype player. It's another player I'm looking forward to using, and let's just say a little taster for you. Castro will be happy with this review. Let's just say that. You know who it is already. But lads, hope you have enjoyed this one. The early one for the day. If you have, smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.